Hey everybody, sitting here in the gym junker. Yes, I do have a separate vehicle that I run to the gym every day, and so I don't put the wear and tear on my work truck. But it's about 12:30, 12:45-ish on June 7th, and I'm probably going to wait a little bit later to put this video up because probably need some editing or something like that. But I typically get here a lot earlier in the day. Like I'm an early guy. I prefer to get up and get things done. I like especially to get my exercise in early in the morning. I just feel better throughout the day when I do that. But today's video is not about the gym, lifting weights or anything like that, or guns. And typically, if it's not on one of those two topics, I'm usually not interested in making a video on it. But today's video is about business and how to start your own business. Now, I see people around town, either friends or acquaintances, and they say, oh, well, there he goes, living the dream, shoots guns all day, does nothing else. And, they're right. It is a dream. It is the greatest job in the world. But it took a lot of work to get there, and a lot of people don't realize what it takes to run a business and to start a business. So just to give you an idea, today started at about 5:30 in the morning. I was up late till about 1 working on a video, and sometimes if I hit a block, I'll sleep on it, and typically the problem resolves itself in my sleep, and that's what happened this morning. But I knew that I had to wait around today because I had a new silencer coming in from Silencer Shop. I put a video up on Instagram earlier today about that silencer. I haven't shot it yet, but it looks pretty cool. So go over and check that out. It's pretty neat. But I knew that I was going to be locked down with an appointment, the UPS guy, at a certain block. From this time to that time, I knew that they were going to be showing up. You have to learn to fill time, especially idle time, with other things, especially when you've got a lot on your plate and you can't accomplish all the goals that you want to accomplish for that day or that week. You have to cram extra stuff in. And to give you an example, I was perpetually the early guy. Before I started my own business, I was always early for everything, like half hour, and if people were punctual or late, it just pissed me off. I was just angry the rest of the day when somebody would do something like that to me. Now, I am perpetually late for everything. If I am early or on time for your appointment or whatever, I must have been so incapable of accomplishing anything before our meeting, because I would have probably been working on that up until the point where I was meeting with you. I'm an exceptionally busy person. So how did I work that this morning? I knew I was going to be locked down with UPS from a certain block of time. And then after that, or before that, I had work that I fit into that space. So I knew that I could do that. Heard the doorbell ring, went up there, got it. I was excited, so I filmed a video on it. And then I continued to get to a stopping point on that work that I was working on. And then after I reached the stopping point, I was like, okay, it's errand mode. So I collected all the errands that I had to do today and put them in the vehicle, and I went around to all the places on my route to the gymnasium, which is approximately 20 minutes from my house. So I accomplished 4 other tasks on the way to the gym. The bank, Sears, I had to stop at Walmart, all that sort of stuff, and I'm almost done with my pre-workout here, and we'll be ready to go. This woman over here is eating a cheeseburger from McDonald's before she goes into the gym. That's productive. Probably need to cut that out. So not only do you have to fit things that you can't get accomplished in your life into the spaces that you are idle, but you also have to learn to accomplish extra stuff on top of the stuff that you're required to do. And that's how I started my business. I didn't just one day say, I'm jumping off the boat, I'm out of here. No, it took 5 years to build this thing. And not only did it take 5 years, it took 5 years of building it while doing a day job. So that's the biggest thing that I have to tell people who want to start their own business. Don't quit your job and just start a business. No, you need to do an incremental approach, work your day job, and then in your spare time, find something that you enjoy doing that makes you money. And then after you found that thing that works for you, you need to start investing your time incrementally over time to the point where you reach a point where you're looking at the check that you received from your day job, from working all week, and the check that you received from doing your second job, your side gig, your business, and you're looking at it and you're like, why do I waste so much time going to this when I could, what could I accomplish by converting this time that I spend at this broke ass dead end job to this business over here? What would my return look like? When you start questioning that, you're almost there. You need to grind it out for a couple more months and pay off all your debt at that point in time. However, whatever it takes, whatever you're making here, you've got all that extra income, you need to convert that to debt elimination. After you eliminate all your debt, then you walk in and give your 2 weeks notice at that point in time. You will have gotten a sense of the whole cycle of the year, how your business works during political cycles, how it works during certain times of the year, and you will be able to determine from that a budget to operate on. And that's my advice for you to start your own gig. Do it incremental, find it, work it, push it, and then move on. I'm very happy to be a successful business owner. It's been a wild ride, and we're only going upward and onward from there. The business owner mentality, the entrepreneurial spirit, is that you are never, ever done. And a lot of people that work a day job don't understand that, and they do not function well in a continuous business ownership role, in that you never get a break. I never stop working. My girlfriend hates it. I never get a break. We're always doing something business related because I just can't sit still. There's always the next goal to accomplish. There's always the next thing to get done. And you can fit it in. You just have to have the balls to do it and the gumption to get off your ass and start it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that this didn't quite fit into the time block that we set for VSO Shorts, but I thought it was a good topic that was just kind of on my mind today that I thought I could share with you guys. It's just a little bit outside the norm of what we normally do here at VSO. Thanks for watching the VSO Gun Channel. Check out some of our more fun vids that include a lot of shooting down below, and hopefully we'll see you guys on a future video. All right, guys, case in point, it's a couple hours later, and I had a couple errands that I had to run on the way back from the gym. I went to the post office, and then I had to pick up some construction supplies because I have a concrete project going on at the office, putting in a vault. And I just had like 20 minutes of like really nasty, dirty work that I had to do in preparation for the concrete to show up this week. And in the process of getting nice and dirty, I got a call from my Class 3 dealer, and we have a silencer that needs picked up today. So now we're in the truck, we're on business miles, and we're going to get something. I said this wasn't going to be about guns, but it looks like that we're going to end up with something gun related by the end of this video. Right place. All right, guys, so we were successful. I just returned back from the Class 3 dealer, and I'll show you what we got here. This is a Bowers Vers 458. I put in the form on this thing just after the completion of our video on the CMMG anvil from last summer. So there's a look at all the stuff that it's rated for. Bowers wanted some more field work done for their can, so they basically said, hey, why don't we get you one of these things in your hand, and you guys can abuse the hell out of it. So this thing is huge, right? It's a huge can, but it's an awesome can. I mean, it does an exceptionally good job for those big bore calibers. And you can also use it for some smaller stuff too. It is a 45 caliber can, but I like to put it this way. You don't always need a tank, but some things are just easier when you have one. So I suppose you'll see plenty of videos coming with the Vers being used. Guys, just a day in life. This is what it looks like to run a business on this end. So hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching.